It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Eagles' reigning league MVP. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Eagles and the Niners, next on Madden Football.
It is time for football. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. As you can see there, he's not only getting closer to a passing title, but closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 88 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's going to run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Eagles. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early.
He runs with it, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Going for it all. That is hot. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it. It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards.
That's a heck of a run right there, Mike. He escapes the pocket, and then he looks out and he sees he has nothing but green grass ahead of him. He takes off and turns this one into a big play.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll try, and he's got another one. Touchdown, Eagles. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think a quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. But 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
Complete to number 8. It's a gain of 25 yards. And an Eagle first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Whoa! Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Slot man in motion left. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The numbers there tell the story of that last completion, moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his third of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, faking the give. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.